This is it. We're starting the 30-day wheelie challenge, and I'm excited to share this experience with some of you guys. If you're on Instagram and you're joining me for this challenge, feel free to tag me over there. I'd love to see your guys' progress. I've got my Ibis Stevie 9 tuned up and ready to go with flat pedals. Brakes have all been checked. There's some great setup tips at the beginning of the wheelie course just to make sure that you've got your bike ready to go. If you want to join me for free on the wheelie course or another RLC course, make sure you use this coupon code, which I'll put here, and you can redeem that at the link that I will put in the description. I thought this would be a good time to remind you guys how important it is to wear a helmet when you are riding your bike, even if you're just practicing skills around your yard. I'm sponsored by Laser Helmets, and right now I am wearing the Laser Jackal. Laser has a line of mountain bike helmets, and they have more 5-star protection rated helmets from Virginia Tech than any other brand. So be smart, make sure you protect your noodle, and if you're in the market for a new helmet, make sure you check out Laser's line. Keep a close eye for announcements here on YouTube and on Instagram, because in a couple weeks, we're gonna do a live stream Q&A with Ryan Leach. So you do not wanna miss that. Get your skills questions ready. I'm really excited to learn how to wheelie because it's a super cool trick to be able to do, and it also takes some great bike handling skills, which I think will translate to other things. So there's a little bit of a practical element to my desire to wheelie, but also it just looks like super cool. All right, so now that I've got my bike all tuned up and ready to ride, it's time to do some journaling questions. So here's a couple of video clips to give you an idea of my baseline with wheelies right now. I can pop the front tire up. I do a lot of pedal wheelies on the trail just to set my front tire on things. But I don't really hit the balance point, and I think I'm kind of afraid of the balance point. So before we even get on a bike, there's some questions that we have to answer in the course. And one of them is, how much time have you spent practicing wheelies? And for me, it's probably 3 or 4 hours. It's not a lot. It's like maybe once or twice a year for like 20 or 30 minutes, I'll practice wheelie. The next question is, what are some reasons that you can't wheelie? And again, I think a lot of it is because I haven't been very dedicated with it. I also think there's part of me that's a little bit afraid of wheelies. Like I'm afraid of getting hurt, like looping out or stepping off weird. And also I'm just not like a really like aggressive, kind of person. The courses really build on each other really well, so that's why I think, this could be a really good thing for me, is maybe I'll be able to break past that. It also says, is there a part of you that believes that you won't be able to wheelie? And I think that I can. I'm just not really sure about the time frame. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to develop the confidence that I need to in this amount of time, but like I said, the way these courses are laid out, I think this is probably my best shot at having some wins in a short period of time. There's kind of this confidence versus competence concept in sports psychology, where if your confidence is too far ahead of your competence level, that will stop you from progressing, because you're probably going to be like crashing and getting hurt and not progressing. But then inversely, if your competence level is progressing but your confidence is lagging too far behind, that's also going to slow down your progress. And so I tend to be more in that camp where my confidence is lagging behind my competence. Hopefully we can bridge that gap a little bit, at least with the wheelie thing this month. So yeah, wish me well. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't have a very good track record at this stage of my life with being super dedicated to consistent skills practice, but that's part of why I think this challenge is going to be good for me, is because I'm not doing it alone. I'm doing it with a lot of you guys, so there'll be some community kind of feel to it, and probably a little bit of accountability. I'll feel that extra push, like, no, I need to just get out there and at least work on it for a little bit. So I'm excited. All right, journaling, check. Hey, before I forget, make sure you guys post in the comments and tell me if you're joining me for either the wheelie challenge or if you're giving yourself another 30-day challenge. I want to hear what you guys are doing.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
I thought these first 2 days would be easier than they were because I do practice single stroke pedal wheelies on the trail to set my tire on ledges and things like that. But you know, doing it like this really forces me to slow down and be like, is my butt in the saddle? Are my arms going all the way straight, or am I holding some bend in them? And getting the gearing just right, getting the speed just right so I'm not flopping to one side or another. There's a lot going on. I can take like 1 or 2 little drills in the lesson and there's plenty to tighten up on there. So, but I do feel like if I follow the prescribed course, I think I can expect to have some wins this month. And so I'm really excited for that. I'm excited to share it with you guys too, and I wish you a lot of luck. What's been working for me going through the lessons is I go through them at night, read through everything, watch the video if there's one of those. And then in the morning, I use the app on my phone, go through it one more time once I'm out with my bike, and then just start going through the drill or the drills of the day. So good luck out there. I'll check in with you later. Get dusty.
You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. So much better.